Hey, did you hear what Pope Francis did? Did you see what they did at the Vatican? Okay, time out. We shouldn't care about what happens at the Vatican. As Catholics, it's natural to have an interest of what's happening at the Vatican. It's like the headquarters of the Catholic Church. But at the same time, it's important to remember that our faith is not solely centered on what happens at the Vatican or what any one person or group might say or do. So why shouldn't we care too much about what happens at the Vatican? Let's talk about it. First, the focus of our faith is on Jesus Christ, not on the actions or decisions of any one person or group. Jesus is the center of our faith, and it's important to remember what our ultimate goal is. And that is to grow closer to Him, live out His teachings, and of course, receive the sacraments as often as possible. Secondly, the Catholic Church is made up of millions of believers around the world, and it's important to remember that it is much larger than any one person or group. While the Vatican and the leadership of the Church can play an important role in guiding and directing the Church is not solely dependent on them. Thirdly, the Church has faced many challenges throughout its history, and it has always found a way to persevere and continue in spreading the gospel. Now, while it may feel like it's important to be aware of what's happening at the Vatican, it's more important to focus on our own local diocese. Fourthly, instead of getting too caught up on what's happening at the Vatican, we need to focus on what really matters: living out our Catholic faith in our daily lives. Going to Mass, serving others. We can make a positive impact on the world and be a witness to the love and truth of the gospel. In conclusion, it's important to remember that as Catholics, our focus should be on Jesus and our relationship with Him, and not on the actions of other people. Now, while it can be good to be somewhat aware of what's happening at the Vatican, there are many more important things to focus on, such as living out our faith, being involved in our dioceses and parishes, and serving each other. So the next time you get that itch to go online and see what's going on at the Vatican or share some rumors, stop, pray, and be a light to the world.